Well, it's Friday. It's time to find a good movie to watch this weekend. And who else do we turn to but our favorite movie reviewer, Jackson Murphy from lights-camera-jackson.com. Morning, Jackson.
Good morning, Randy. Happy final day of September. Wow.
Yes. Nice hat, by the way.
Thank you. You know, Netflix had their virtual event, ta-dum, last weekend. They sent this hat and a few other things. And the first movie we're going to talk about today is on Netflix, and it's really good, Randy.
Oh, really? Okay. This is an animated one, right?
It is. It's called Entergalactic, and it comes from Kid Cudi. He's the main voice actor in this. Jabari. It came from his creation, came from his music as well, because it's an adult animated romance, 90 minutes long, set in New York City, and to his music. It's so cool. It looks fantastic. The music incorporation is great. The romance and the angle they take, this being set in New York City, feels very fresh. I talked with the director, Fletcher Moole, about working with Kid Cudi, about the depth that he and the entire team brought to what we see in Entergalactic. I really like this. One of my favorite animated presentations of the year. Entergalactic for adults. It's very good on Netflix.
Wow, that sounds good. We're off to a good start here.
Yes.
Talking to Jackson Murphy, our favorite movie reviewer. Now, we've got a big drama out this week with some of our favorite actors.
Yes, they were in a couple movies in the 90s together, Sigourney Weaver and Kevin Kline. Now they're in The Good House, a drama in theaters. Sigourney Weaver plays a realtor in Massachusetts who is also an alcoholic. And her character often talks directly to the camera, breaking the fourth wall with a little bit of attitude as she guides us through this story. And that is by far the most interesting, unique, and effective element of the movie. Other aspects feel either goofy or standard or far-fetched or typical. And there are some weak sections, a bit of an odd tone to it. You know, Weaver and Kline have okay scenes together, but I would say if you like Sigourney Weaver, she's the reason to see it. If you're not a huge fan of hers, then The Good House is a pass.
Okay. Talking to Jackson Murphy, our favorite movie reviewer. Now, we've got kind of a groundbreaking film out this week.
Yes, new comedy in theaters, Bros. It is the first gay romantic comedy from a major studio, Universal, with an all LGBTQ plus cast. So that is groundbreaking, and it's been a passion project for Billy Eichner, who stars in it as Bobby. He co-wrote the screenplay as well, which has a lot of smart commentary in it, and there are some funny moments and some heartfelt moments. I wish the romantic arc that we go on wasn't so standard, but I will say that Luke McFarlane, who plays Aaron, the other lead in this is a breakthrough performance for him, and I can see him having a great future as a movie star. So, Bros, it's pretty good, and it is in theaters.
Okay. Talking to Jackson Murphy, our favorite movie reviewer, trying to find a good movie to watch this weekend. Zac Efron and his new chin are back.
I love this movie, The Greatest Beer Run Ever. It's on Apple TV Plus. Yeah, quite a title. Apple TV Plus. It's also playing at the Bowtie Schenectady. It's set in 1967, based on a true story, the Vietnam War, and Zac Efron's character, John Donahue, nicknamed Chicky, decides he's going to go from New York City to Vietnam to bring his friends who are there fighting some beer. Now, how will that gesture be received, and what will his experience there be like? This is an intimate, emotional saga you are with every step of the way. Efron is great. Bill Murray's in some scenes. Russell Crowe is excellent as a war correspondent. This is funny. It's heartbreaking. It's moving. It's kind of old-fashioned. Peter Farrelly did Green Book. This is his follow-up to that. I love this film, especially from about the 15-minute mark on. I think it's close to perfection. The Greatest Beer Run Ever. Apple TV Plus. Watch that.
Wow, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right, we're talking to Jackson Murphy. He's our favorite movie reviewer. And now we've been waiting 25 years for a movie that's finally out this weekend. What do we got on Disney Plus?
Yeah, we got a couple spooky movies. That first one is Hocus Pocus 2, the sequel to the 1983 movie. Look, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kathy Najimy, Bette Midler, they return. And it'll get the fans going for sure on Disney Plus. Also in the theaters, because look, it's only the end of September. It's not the end of October yet, but Halloween is clearly here. We've got a horror movie called Smile, in which all the characters smile like crazy. So that's also playing at the drive-in. So that'll get the horror fans going. Something for the adult horror fans and something for the family horror fans this week.
All right, Jackson, we will put all the trailers to these movies up there on the blog at 995theriver.com. You always have great stuff on your social media and your website. Where do people find you?
Yes, all over this weekend. I'll be at the Woodstock Film Festival. Go to woodstockfilmfestival.org if you want to still get tickets. They have a fantastic lineup. And I'm going to the Eagles game Sunday as well. So follow all my adventures on Twitter at LCJ Reviews, Instagram at LightsCamJackson, and that website is lights-camera-jackson.com.
Excellent. Who are the Eagles playing this weekend?
The Jaguars, old coach Doug Peterson, going to be quite an experience and a reunion there. Fly Eagles fly. They're 3-0. I hope they make it 4-0.
Wow. Okay. Well, have a great weekend. And thank you for telling us about some movies to watch this weekend. More on the website right now at 995theriver.com. Thanks, Jackson.
Thank you.